All in.
This is what J-Win does.
$8,000. It puts Ben all in for $32.95.
Yeah.
At the Lodge Card Club. My Instagram is at Slick Rick Lodge. Skull Mike's at Skull Mike Poker.
Rick, tell us what happened with the SATs, please.
No, visiting a friend.
Don't you want to wait to hear it on video?
For a month, and then I'm moving to the.
I feel like you're spiraling.
I am spiraling. The kid was.
How do you know them?
A lot smarter than we thought he was.
Yeah, you looked at me like
Or
I was ridiculous for even asking that question. Like, doesn't everyone get a perfect score?
When I visited, he was just chilling. He had the book. No, he's chilling.
He said, "What was the over under?" I said 1,500. He said, 1,500.
Interviews
That's easy.
last month. Gave me an offer 3 weeks ago.
You'll see.
Remind the people who I had losing stand-up game.
So it's like crypto, your main gig? Of course. Yeah, nice.
You forgot.
Dev G.
You said you worked on Terra before?
He's in trouble here. Connor's going to give a little defense for you, though. Jay went going for it.
I don't know your skill.
Only 2 remain standing. And a jack right there in the window, but the flush, the clubs available here for Connor.
Right.
Check.
Joey Cruz on Twitter.
When I'm trying to get it back.
Connor gets there. Check mark for him.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty terrible at it. I just
All of a sudden, 6 conversations breaking out at once.
I love craps.
I play the dope.
Oh, I don't love you then.
I know.
Yeah, no. Can't ever play with me then.
I grew up in
Really? You play the don't?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You play the don't? Oh,
I don't
no.
celebrate.
Connor going for some value here with the check mark, 1,035
That's good.
in the middle, and he overbets it. Jay-Win can't call
I just feel like
this.
the casinos cheat for sevens.
All of a sudden, very, very
The
deep.
winning bet.
Yeah?
And no one's caught on to it because literally less than 1% of people that play craps play the don't.
Oh, yeah. Nobody plays the don't.
Well, there's always one guy.
I don't know. I would say most tables I'm at, the don't.
Jay-Win trying to figure it out, but he's losing to so much. He will not be calling off 1,500 here. No siree.
The best place to play craps is in Reno. They have really good rules.
Yeah.
Queen 10 gets there. Any club hasn't beat a king, etc.
Go to Reno.
That's true.
Yeah. What does they call it? The biggest little city in the
Yeah.
U.S.? I don't even know what that means, but I don't believe it.
Yeah, it's a trash town for
Yeah,
sure.
I've only been once, and it was for business, so I didn't really
used to play in
hang around.
Austin,
Like,
full.
I stayed at probably the nicest hotel
just
there.
moved out here for the day.
Pretty shitty.
So you played in
3
Bay?
weeks ago. I played in San Jose.
Matrix.
I grew up at Matrix. I came up at Matrix, and then they lost their bigger games.
Correct.
4 years.
J-Win's thinking a little too much about this one.
Don't really see what we're beating here. He's going to raise. He's raising.
Prove it.
So he calls.
That's the nuts.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah,
Don't understand the call there, really.
I want to sit down too bad.
2 players
What are we
left.
what are we beating there? Just like ace queen? Like that's it? Without even a club? Can't believe he looked at you with a straight face and said, "Yeah, 1,500's low. It's really low."
Enrique watching the stream with his 1-year-old Isabella.
No idea.
Isabella, the only 1-year-old
I don't
in the
even
world
remember what my score
who
was.
proudly
No.
says, "Sandwich bet."
I think I got a 155.
I think also Bay
Aces for downhill.
Bay Area average
don't
is
remember.
like super high. Yeah.
I think it's still at a 1.
Oh, he's on my hand.
No, well,
Yeah.
like
Cop makes the call here.
I have no idea.
In trouble.
I know that when I looked at the average LSAT score before I went to law school, I said there's no way in a million years I would get it now with my score. It was way higher. George
Connects with the
Washington
jack.
In DC, right?
DC.
My parents made it.
Yep. Back when I went there, I was average score, whatever it was, and now I think it's in like 172, 170.
Downhill goes for the C bet. It's about 420. Keeps going with the 420. I think he dabbles in the greenery, Rick. Likes to hang out in the green room pre-stream. well in the lead here as Cobb continues.
Life is that once you're like a year out of college.
Yeah, he's so sharp.
This was a 9 month ago. About habits.
And Cobb's looking to lead on the turn here with the 5 of hearts, and he wants to lead for a healthy size. And snap all in from downhill, not what Cobb wanted to hear. Pretty sure downhill snap said all in. Yeah, it was 950 from Cobb and a snap all in from downhill. And it's only about 600 or 700 more for Cobb to call. This pot's too big to fold.
If it's in passing, you're not gonna like.
He makes the call.
Like I got the gist of it, but it was really bad.
Yeah.
He's got out.
Needs a king or a jack one time. Doesn't get it.
You're on a straight draw.
Don't do the countdown. Don't let it happen naturally.
60?
King, queen, suited diamonds. Pocket sevens for Ben. He's going to go set mining, makes the call.
385.
385 now. Discard.
All in.
All in.
Got to 400.
Dev G, your boy, ripping it here.
No.
What you see is what you get.
Call.
Call from Cobb.
Oh, we'll just do it once. Oh,
Wow, every card live
Yeah,
here.
these are like 46.54.
Thank you.
Or like,
I appreciate it.
I think it's
Anybody want action? 25 bucks? You can choose.
Yeah, I'll take ace 10. You got it.
All right.
There's an
I'm on it.
ace and a
live,
10.
live. I have like
Dev G looking for a
20%
jack.
left.
There's the jack. Broadway
Never
for
doubt
Dev
you.
G.
Well,
Not over yet. We can go row.
Alright.
And you lose a soldier, though, on that jack, Rick. I'm sorry.
Keep loaded up on the river.
You forgot about that.
Nice hit. Nice hand, Jay.
What you do is when you're ready to leave, you just go up front. Whoever's up front will tell you, okay, you played 4.5 hours. Here's what you owe. You pay, and that's how you do it here at the lodge. Yeah, Frank, it's no doubt. If you're playing in a rake game currently, wherever you're playing, paying $10 an hour with no rake is a huge, huge benefit and value to the player. It's not even close. You figure out how many hands are played in an hour. Just do that. How much money is coming off the table. That's the other thing. The stacks continue to get bigger and bigger at the lodge because no money is ever taken out of a player's stack for rake. So that's the other thing. The stacks get bigger. The action is crazy. And it's just a great value for a player. Alex, you can play on the Lodge live stream by getting in touch with Skull Mike at Skull Mike Poker on Instagram or Twitter, or just go to our website, lodgepokerclub.com. Pocket tens for Ben. Fours for Jaywin. All hearts. Both players with a heart. Ben with the 10 of hearts.
Everyone else stand up again.
In craps, when you play the dome, you know how you put it, they get the number, and then it goes behind.
Right.
And then once it goes behind, you can put another bet and go behind another number. So we could like overlap the stand up.
Yeah.
Overlap stand
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Yeah. We could. We could. Play the don't come on the stand up.
I have found that the overlap don't is not a good strategy.
I mean, when you're playing a negative EV game, it doesn't matter. I'd rather have fun and root for the roller.
It's fun. It's fun to watch everyone lose.
We've bet.
And you can't run it up playing
Yes,
the
you
don't.
can. Absolutely can.
And the opposite odds where you're laying 6 to win 5, or
Ben with the tens.
Absolutely
I
can.
feel like you can't run it up the way.
Redraw to the heart as well. Bets 325. Deuce of spades.
You can't run it up.
Jaywin picks up a couple of
You
outs
can run it up.
with the wheel draw.
Do you ever switch?
No.
The roller side? Never. Ever.
No,
Even with the
because
rollers.
I'm a chicken with my head cut off on the other side. I have no clue what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the opposite. But
No,
when the
but-
rollers is hot and
but
he's making
mine-
point after point, you never
Mine
switch
is no
over?
decisions, though.
That's true.
Mine is 0 decisions.
Because I've seen don't players when the
Hedge.
well, or
They
when
play the middle. They
when the
bet
roller's
big
hot.
on the don't, and then they hedge.
Goes
in the
check,
middle.
check
when the roller's hot,
to the
I've
river.
seen some don't players that have switched over.
Oh, no, never. I'm a grinder.
Let's see if J1 turns his fours into a bluff here. Pretty hard to navigate if you are Ben. You have the check mark, but I think J1's going to go for it here. He's stuck. There's $2,000 to fight for, and he knows his fours are no good.
Take care, Florida Bill.
All in.
This is what J-Win does.
$8,000. It puts Ben all in for $32.95.
800. Are all live streams 800?
I thought he would pull the trigger, and he does. It's a great bluff again for
He's going to
J1.
show the fours, and Ben is going to go, ooh.
This man.
Deep stack poker. Every hand you always look like a genius or a fool.
I'd look really stupid on that one. Calling down with threes.
I mean, he has shown up
Ace
with
Jack
many
4.
bluffs today.
He has.
Pair of
And it
aces
wasn't
for
standing
Connor,
up.
Jack for
You weren't
Dylan.
standing up, were you?
Neither.
Yeah, you were seated.
You were both seated.
Yeah.
Spirit I was.
Yeah, so that was a fold there.
And props to Dylan for coming to the table late
I didn't even think about it.
Mid-
That's the other thing that makes me
and not whining about the stand-up game.
Mid stand-up game.
call, but I hardly even thought about it.
He's ready to battle.
Only one player was sitting down. I think Cinnapon.
Diamond draw now to go along with his Jack.
Ton of outs, but a lot have already been accounted for. 5 of the 14 outs already spoken for.
Healthy wager here from Dylan. Just sat down at the table. 415.
Drop the fourth one.
I think it's on purpose at this point.
Connor makes the call, keeping him honest. To the river we go, and the ace in the lead.
I'm still trying to figure out why we have full house on instant play or continuous replay here.
And the flush gets there
There's
for
the
Dylan.
diamond.
We're trying to make
Runner,
it not
runner.
on TV and interact with other people. at the table.
Diamonds.
Pretty funny show name.
Does Dylan rip it?
That'll do it.
Just got to the table. Nobody usually bluffs right when they get to the table, and he does indeed rip it. Can Connor make a great laydown here? Aces and fours with the Jack. Maybe Dylan is doing this to bluff him off a chop. Maybe he's doing this because he's standing up. Maybe he has air.
That's a 7-figure base.
Or maybe he has the nut flush.
I thought I saw a headline about $2 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's a
Really?
7-figure, yeah.
But
It's gonna be a lot.
Ben, that specific one, not the subsequent ones.
I like how he
Has
says,
to
I'm
be
not sure what I'm
number
gonna do.
62
I'm like,
for,
fuck you. You know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna sell that shit.
Well, he's
Yeah.
already a millionaire. Isn't he? It seems like he's
Pays it off. Connor starting to spiral. Got off to a very hot start early on in the session, but
Hand, sir.
a little bit of a misstep there. Nice hand for Dylan. 46.95.
Dylan walks in half to 3 all.
Probably going to give you another 20, 25 minutes of poker today. Going an extra long time because y'all deserve it.
Are we done with stand-up?
Yeah.
6 is
Appreciate
enough?
it.
I think 6 is plenty.
We did set a record. That was really nice.
We could put it out of reach, though.
Right? No need. I think 6 is quite a few.
I think they actually got
Yeah,
7
yeah.
in. Couple clubs here.
I don't think we have
Clubs all around for Connor and downhill.
That's too tight. Nice job, guys. We're in a lot of shape here, but
You should keep it 100% one more heads up. If it holds to you.
Oh, you limp. I was just planning to limp range.
You check folded. Or I open. You folded, I open.
Oh, I might not have been paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I might have trolled then.
Troll implies an implication that you know that you're trolling.
Yes. Wait. What?
There's the club. Uh-oh.
You fold.
We're going to have trouble here, folks. Both players with flushes.
I'm supposed to
Your defensive big blind.
Nut flush and second nut flush.
You can't just let me.
It is a board pair. Double board pair.
You have $350 over.
But who's going to have a 7 or a deuce in their hand? I don't know.
No smart people at the table.
2K is the bet
Yeah,
from
I
Connor.
haven't worked that out for that position.
Well, it's not the position. It's just me and you being heads up and stand up.
I see. Yeah.
Downhill looking and saying, I don't think you have a 7 or deuce in your hand. I've got the second nut flush. I might just have to call here.
As we say in California, no coaching.
I mean, I'm born and raised in the Bay. I know.
Yeah, because it's like 1/8 in expectation. And so the fact that I paid for 3 of them.
You have to get in there.
Like,
That's all it is.
geometric distribution. 1/8.
It's not geometric. You're thinking math in a way that doesn't apply here.
3/8. Oh, I'm just saying like.
Makes the call, and Connor's going to get paid.
Live and you learn.
Where do you play in LA usually?
Commerce, Hollywood Park.
Shows the queen high flush. What a cooler for downhill. And a $2,000 kiss for the blonde bomber. There's the smile from the Vanderbilt graduate.
Saved. He got saved.
I don't know how I always get stuck with the last scene. I was entertaining you guys.
So they've straddled
You were first.
double, triple, quadruple,
I'm all in.
5, 6 straddles.
It's like 2,800.
That's how you played last time.
320 is the straddle all the way around to the button. Over to Dylan with pocket 10s here. And he puts it all in.
What hands would I actually?
Dylan, 41-35.
Not that one.
Cinnabon will fold.
Not that one.
Downhill will fold his dirty diaper. Jaywin with 9-10 offsuit.
I'm done.
I'm good to keep going for sure.
I
kinda
might
wanna
be
grab
out
something
after
in
this.
here.
We will see.
Good game. Nice hand.
All in from Dev G with pocket
That is
4s.
not good for me.
Dylan goes all in
I think my equity goes
with
up to
pocket
25%
10s.
now.
I had a 4.
That is not good. My equity-
Everyone else
like
folds.
12% now. Or like 10, 8, 9%.
No.
No. 12%.
The good news is I had deuce 3.
No, you said you had a 4.
6-5-3. Done.
I'm wacko.
There's a 10 right in the window.
Yes. I believe
Running?
I'm-
Okay.
Running 4s,
Nice hand, Dylan.
and it's over. Dylan stacks Dev G on the final hand of the live stream.